Happy birthday to everyone born on January 8th. This is not a soft day, and it's not sentimental either. January 8th is a pressure day. The kind where culture, power, and identity all get pushed far enough that something gives, and whatever breaks doesn't get put back the same way. January 8th produces cultural disruptors, which is why Elvis Presley, born January 8th, 1935, exists here. He didn't invent rebellion, but he packaged it so well that people mistook disruption for entertainment, and authority didn't realize what had happened until it was already everywhere. January 8th also carries collective shifts, not just individuals. In the 1920s, women's fashion dropped corsets and embraced movement, and it wasn't about style, it was about function finally winning the argument. Bodies stopped being decorative objects and started being allowed to move, which quietly changed how power was worn and who was expected to bend. In Africa, January 8th, 1912, the African National Congress was founded in South Africa. That wasn't a victory moment. It was the beginning of a long, grinding resistance against a system built to last. January 8th doesn't deliver solutions. It creates structures that survive long enough to matter. January 8th also shows what happens when pressure goes unresolved. On January 8th, 2011, a mass shooting in Tucson, Arizona, critically injured Gabrielle Giffords, turning public space into a threat and forcing the country to look at how casually violence had been normalized. January 8th doesn't escalate gently. It exposes what was already there. And in Japan, on January 8th, 1989, Emperor Hirohito died, ending the Showa era. An entire chapter closed, not because it was resolved, but because time ran out. January 8th has a habit of ending eras without waiting for emotional closure. That's the through line. January 8th doesn't celebrate change, it documents it. Culture shifts, systems form, illusions crack, and history moves on, whether anyone feels ready or not. If this is your birthday, you probably don't live for comfort or nostalgia. You notice pressure early, you understand consequences, and you know that once something shifts, pretending otherwise is pointless. January 8th isn't dramatic, it's decisive. Happy birthday.